but I'll probably forget. Okay. Have you had a chance to look it through?
I'll probably try Infantry though. Is there someone else people haven't picked you'd like to see as
I'm a little worried about Infantry, so yeah, you can totally go for it. Do you want to pick one for me, or do you want me to roll for it?
I guess you could just roll for it.
All right, here we go. Well, I have a checklist of things I should do that I forgot to pull up. But all right, number 8. Ooh, cost plus. This is gonna be rough.
Yeah. Yeah, but looking at that, I'm like, okay, that's. I wasn't sure if that wasn't.
That's a pretty strong commander. Don't. I forgot to change my Twitch talking app because I just forgot to do it this week because it was busy. So I'll have to use the old garbage app. Hopefully it won't poop out on me. But okay. Today, hello. My name is Kelvin. I've been working on a game called Uberkrieg, turn-based strategy game. Today I'm joined by programmer and friend Chris.
Hello.
And we're gonna play a game of the game. Equipment. Mic I got going. Controller I got going. Ooh, I don't have Joy to Key turned on. That's rather important. There we go. Okay, that looks okay. I did the links. My name is Kelvin. Your name is Chris. We're Dev. This is a turn-based strategy game. Okay. You picked. So let's go over our picks. You picked Infantry plus. Number 5. Ooh, I forgot what color this map is. And I picked, well, I rolled for it. I rolled a number 8, which is cost plus. Get into. So you'll be playing red. I'll be playing yellow. Why do I have 2 of these open? Let me just check the stream, make sure it's okay. Yep. Hold on, I better. So I had two games open. I'm not sure which version it was. So here we go. Number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. And I'm playing yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me know if you have questions. Chris hasn't played the game a lot. He's got a full-time job. Very busy guy. So be nice. Here we go. Okay, I'm starting the game. Controls, let me know if there's anything new and unfamiliar. But I put damage charts in there. I think it's one of these, a mini map.
Okay, so yeah, we're using these instead, or?
So that does work. Right, you have controls. Okay, so you can use keyboard or there's. I gotta put my phone on because it's almost out of power. Whoa, we got a bite.
Okay.
So alright,
Got my units picked out.
So kids who are online, who's actually watching this, I've been having problems with the Twitch chat, and it turns out I'm using like a third-party chat, which is why there's so many ads, I think. So, and I forgot to download the new one this week, or the official one. So, sometime in the future, hopefully, the chat won't be too much of a problem for me. Oh, I haven't really thought about this. But Chris is new, so if I run into him really fast, I don't think he'll know what to do.
You probably, yeah.
Oh, oh no, my units cost more and I can't do what I wanted to do. So
That's kind of what I was worried about. That. It looks great in theory, but
cost plus?
Yeah. Oh, it's like when I was a young kid and was playing Magic Cards. No, what's one more mana cost? Why not just have 3 mana creatures instead of 2 mana creatures? And once you try to play those early game, you kind of realize.
No, can I grab this? I'm just gonna tell them what we got going on today. Chris is playing CO number 5. Let's take a look here. So you're playing one of the COs I'm really worried about.
Yeah, I was wondering whether or not this was balanced myself, so it seems
to I guarantee you none of it's balanced right now, but it'll come with time, because that's the way it has to be.
So what's move? I just hold down select on the guy and...
Nope, just start it. So yeah, start to select a guy, move.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah. Do you want to know how to read like damages and stuff?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so
all right.
So
we have
a bug.
No.
Did you find
the radio thing?
Radio
mechanics, the main ones.
Yep. So if you start an engage action against an enemy unit over the mini window where there's a little unit and a little terrain, you'll see like a percentage. And it'll say some, depending on what the percentage, say it says like 53, let's say. It means you have guaranteed 5 damage dealt on that action, and 30% chance to do 1 more damage. Right. All units have 10 HP. But it doesn't tell you how much you're gonna get counterattacked. But most people get a feel of it at some point. Ooh, I forgot how. Ooh, did I play this one already? Can't remember. Anywho, oh, I think we did play this one. Or did I just play against myself? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go. Jeez. I need money, so I'm gonna go slow, I think. I'm gonna go for this. Can I afford? Oh, I don't know. Oh, yes, I absolutely need to start that. And I can't. I wanted this, and I'm 400 short, so... On this map, that extra money is kinda really important, it seems. Here you go. Oh, shout out to Aaron for this map. Thank you. I'm gonna play all these maps that you made for me. Right. Infantry plus. What have we got here? Oh, I think 2 of these views are me on different machines. Oh well. So Chris is playing, he's playing red. All infantry unit types, plus the officer. That's all the ones with faces have a move +1. And +1 fuel recovery at the beginning of each turn. So think of it like they like scavenge the woods and they find like nuts and stuff. And they can eat it. So that's still for the infantry type units. Plus 20 attack, plus 10 defense. APC move plus 2. Direct fire vehicle units, attack minus 10%. I'm getting to the Uberkrieg, and I'm playing Cost Plus, which is 120% cost for all units. So all units cost 120% what they would. Let's do this. I just need. But I also have 120% attack and defense on all vehicle, or no, not vehicle, all units. Infantry plus Krieg skill. Let's see, 2 stars. Exhausted infantry type units not capturing property may take a second action. Infantry units may engage enemies for the rest of the turn. Oh, wait. I think that might be a typo. I think it should be they may not engage enemies for the rest of the turn. Yeah, should be that. So they can only move on the Krieg skill. Oh, but they can start capture actions, I guess. I know, yes, they can. Except for the ones that are already capturing properties, they won't refresh. So on the Uberkrieg, all infantry unit types get attack plus 90. Exhausted units may take a second turn. Exhausted infantry units may take a second turn. So straight up second turn. So you can do a full capture if you have a 10 or less. Right, the most important thing, capture rate times 1.5. Totally forgot. So your character's got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah. I didn't even realize you got that extra capture rate too.
Yeah.
That's what worries me.
So yeah, so you see like yours goes up past that little gap and goes to. You remember that you have to do it twice, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
But I can damage you to try and.
True. So I guess it's just overthink for damage, because on the one hand it sounds great because like plus 50 capture rate, but it's still over 2 turns.
Yeah.
Right?
So what you have is if I try to damage you with one of my units to try and slow you down, you won't be as impeded.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think the plus move is probably.
It's like going from 25 to 34 damage in Counter Strike. It sounds like more damage on paper, but it doesn't really matter because it's 4 shots until it's 3. In this case, it's 2 shots until it's 1.
Ooh, I can't build anything substantial. Ooh, that's not good. That's not great. Can I hope? I can go here. Ooh. Right, I'm playing Cost Plus. My Krieg skill is just plus 40. Wait, is it? Yes, plus 40 attack defense. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this typo on my cheat. Attack and depth. Plus 40, plus 60 on the Uberkrieg. And also on the Uberkrieg, I can deploy a land cruiser on any property. So that's pretty good. Might be too good, but we'll see. Maybe just everyone else needs to get better. Yeah. Hey Chris, which characters, maybe after you finish your turn, but which characters have you played in the past? I can't remember. Like, which one did you actually, like, pick out and decide if they were interesting to play? Or that you wanted?
I forget. I think I did the Radio Plus one before.
Oh, yeah.
And I forget if there was another one I picked.
I found a pretty interesting exploit for Radio Plus. I need to keep this here. Ooh. Need to get that. Need to get that. I really, really need armor. Okay. I'm gonna set an alarm for 1 in case we get too engrossed. Alarm, add 1. All right. I got some pistachios. I'm gonna break some open. Break some out. Whew. Righto, I should probably mention that I forgot to let Chris know we were streaming and recording today. So he's not. He was less emotionally prepared than he maybe should have been.
That's all good.
Because I forgot to tell him. Very nice. Okay. I think I'm gonna go in here. Can I reach out from here? Yes, I can. So I'll probably go there next turn. Ooh, that means I'll have to stick something in there. I think what I'll do is keep some guys forward so I can see what's going on. Put this thing right here. Ooh, yeah, let's go for this one. And hope he's not too far out. Let's move this forward. Move this here. Ooh, this might not work out. We'll see. What can we build? Another one of these. Sounds good. Oh, oh, my power's not plugged in for the laptop. That's not good. Here we go.
How do radio towers work again? How do radio towers work again?
So they have a radio, 5, but they don't have command.
Okay.
So you have to relay stuff through it.
You don't have to actually put someone there, though, yeah?
No, you just have to own it. So you do have to capture it. Now, I'm thinking, because you're a low firepower commander, just because like your strong units are the smaller infantry types, you're gonna have a tough time with armor. So the typical strategy would be to try and out money me, basically. I don't know how much of an advantage that extra move is going to be on this map. Now I'll watch it back. Do you know about Infiltrate? I think that's new.
Nope, probably not then.
Okay, so if you put a covert operative in or adjacent to one of my buildings, you can use the Infiltrate command, and they'll tell you how much money I have, how much money I have deployed on the map, like the massive units, how much they're worth, how many buildings, and how many units I have. Yeah. So, and most importantly, probably how far my Krieg meter is charged.
Right.
My turn? I'm actually not sure how important that is based on how quickly the meter charges. Because once it starts, it really starts. Can I move this? Ooh, maybe not. So this is my anchor right now, and I need this in here, so maybe I'll just run this out. Ooh, but now I want to move it. But I have an idea. And I'm going to put this guy down here. Oh, that's not enough. Okay. That was silly of me. Hold on. Where does this go? Ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Chris should be here by now, so I don't really want to go in yet. I imagine I'm just going to keep an eye out. Probably not. No, I'm going to keep my units hidden. What I really should be doing is building one of these, because he's going to have a hard time with that. So maybe I should just save up money. And I think it's a good enough time to start doing it. So I'm just going to slow him down, I think, until I can do it. There we are. You know, I should put these in a bowl instead of just on the table. Ah, and we've engaged in combat. You know how long guns work?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that was a long gun guy I threw up against you, yeah? Should have checked
You
that
walked into stuff, huh? I'm guessing. What kind of mass do you have?
I don't know. Kilograms or pounds?
Oh, I see. Ooh, that might be a bug.
Yeah, no, I tried to attack you and then nothing happened.
Wait, with the long gun?
Yeah.
The long gun can't move and shoot in the same turn.
Ah.
There you go.
Okay, it gave me an option to engage, so I chose engage, and then it didn't engage.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I moved it over that, and then it said, oh, would you like to engage? And I said, sure.
That's actually kind of a problem. Okay, I know what happened. Engage right now counts distance, but it doesn't check for attack type.
Okay, you should probably fix that, because some player is going to do exactly what I just did, and like, okay, sure, I'll engage and end my turn, and then I just end my turn. Or end my unit.
Yeah, that's no good.
That's exactly why I walked face first.
Next time, it's too late now, but next time something goes wrong and you make a mistake, especially for playtest, just hit F4, and what that'll do is it'll load up the save state from the previous turn.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, I do it a lot during the playtest. So, yeah.
So F4 then, yeah? So F4 then, yeah?
Yes, and if it doesn't do that, it's the wrong button. It should be F4 though. What am I trying to do? Ah, yes. I got another bug here. It's not a bug, it's sort of just a check that didn't work out. So I gotta... Ooh, that's just... I'm gonna risk a little bit. I'm gonna put this thing right here. So I'm gonna put this guy right here.
And every heavy infantry should be anti-armor then, yeah? Heavy infantry should be anti-armor then, yeah?
Yes. So if you press it's select or start, it'll pull up the base damage chart. You can check. The long gun has some anti-armor capabilities, but it's quite a bit weaker than the heavy infantry.
It's mostly anti-material.
I don't know what... I can guess what that means, but specifically I don't know what that means.
High caliber long range rifles designed to take out enemy infrastructure, like, you know, just small stuff. Like, they got a bunch of trucks over there, so we're gonna fuck up those bunch of trucks over there.
Oh, I thought you meant like a...
No, I'm
checkpoint.
IRL military strategy, which is what it would be. Or I guess snipers too, but snipers are an entirely different ball game.
I intentionally made long guns sort of... What's the word I'm looking for? Vague? Like they're...
Which is good. Like you can't just accurately recreate complete wartime tactics.
Absolutely not.
Because, yeah, war is not a fun game. If you try to recreate it exactly, you will not create a fun game.
Unless you're General Patton, apparently. That guy's kind of... I don't know. Based on the movie I've seen, his probably extra dramatized. Oops, sorry. I'm thinking about what I should do. Do I run in gunning? How prepared are you for an attack?
Is that what we do in this game? We attack?
We could, or I could do a...
Wow, I wasn't expecting that. I'm entirely caught off guard.
Or I could do a strategic retreat and just wait for you to make your lines thin. And then I can
you know those blue buildings? Could you just, like, knock a bunch of those down?
Blue buildings?
Yeah, the ones you captured. I'm giving you bad advice. Just ignore me. We're probably going to meet up and you probably... I think you got a better start than I did. I always kind of stumbled around at the beginning. I should have captured more buildings right away.
Yeah,
and I stumbled getting my organization together and took a turn or two late.
So I did do a dry run of this map, just like not today, but like a couple weeks ago. So yeah, I can see where some of the buildings are kind of really hard to get at.
Yeah, plus you just don't notice them too, right? They're just graying in the background. And you're like, oh, right, I'm supposed to be capturing that and that and that.
Ooh. Is that a UI problem or is that a player problem?
Probably both. Unfamiliar with the game, right? Like, it's just because I'm new. I mean, once you play with your matches, that's just, you're just going to zone right into that.
Yeah. So I'm thinking
Probably don't. I mean, he can get too obnoxious too, right? What are you going to do? Do a big flashing circle with capture me? Like, big yellow arrows pointing to you? Like it's some sort of, game knockoff pop-up ad.
Right, I remembered. I had a strategy going. I have a strategy going.
The guns point towards the enemy.
I'm gonna go straight up to heavy. Ooh, I shouldn't talk. You're gonna know. You know what? I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do.
Okay, because
give you an edge, Chris. I don't know how many hours you played, but I imagine they're less than 5. Maybe two. So what I'm doing is I'm saving up all my money to up armor, and I'm going straight to a medium tank because most things you're gonna deploy are not gonna be able to deal with it. And you can consult the damage chart, and remember that you're direct fire. So vehicle units, your tanks, your recons, even your IFVs, your covert operatives are going to suffer. But covert operatives do have that anti-radio disable thing, if you recall. So yeah, I do have some armor on the field. So I haven't completely ignored my short-term situation. But I imagine next turn I'll have a heavy tank. And it'll be a matter of where I want to deploy it. I'm hearing noises, so I'm going to go check it out.
What's the button to see the radio again? All right. Exit. Why is the radio check, right?
Yes, but right now I think it's just basically for buildings or the global.
Yeah. How does the commander work again? I guess he doesn't have a radio until.
Are you talking about the field officer?
Yeah.
So he just deploys with as a command. So he can move on his own. He can command out the units. Radio range 1.
Oh, okay, that explains.
And you can attach it to another unit, and that'll just make that unit a commander as well. But then you lose the commanding officer, field officer. Sorry, those two are different things. Remember that APC have command, and so do land cruisers. Every other unit you'll need to attach something. Oh wait, also covert operatives, but their radio range is 0. However, they can sit on a radio tower because it counts as technically as 0 range, and then they can broadcast.
What's the range of the long gun again? What's the range of the long gun?
1, 2, 3.
So if you're 3 units away, it can hit you with the long gun?
Yes. You can press B on the unit to check its range. It should be red.
Oh, right. F4 to...
Yeah, if you fuck up.
Oh, shit. No, it just gave you your turn, and I saw your shit. I hit F4.
Oh, no. Did it...
Why did it do that?
I don't know. I don't like what's happening. I think I broke something since the last update.
Well, I don't remember what I saw.
It's okay. I told you.
Yeah.
I don't know if I did this turn already. No. Oh. Well, this is bad.
What happened?
Did it end your turn?
Yep. I didn't even,
Oh, wait. Okay, if every time you end the turn, it saves. So did you end your turn first and then hit F4?
No, I just hit F4 because I did something wrong.
Or did oh no, does F4 end a turn? That's okay.
So
I could do what I did last time, which is surgically go into the save file and fix it. Or
I guess I finished most of my turn. I just lost the attack. Just keep going.
Oh,
Too much fuss.
This freaking sucks.
Just keep going.
Hold on, I'm gonna troubleshoot. I'm gonna move. Oh, this is another. I'm gonna move my guy, one of my guys that I want to move, and I'm gonna hit F4. I'm gonna see what happens. Oh wow. Got a bit of lag there too. Something's going on. It's working for me. So I hope I'll have to watch it back. Yeah. That's pretty bad. It's a recent build, and were you trying to hit this infantry on mountain?
Yep, exactly.
I'm just gonna take him out. I'm gonna put him in the middle. No, I'm gonna put him in the somewhere where it won't matter. Oh, it all matters. I can block you at any of these.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna run him.
Kill that scout, so you wouldn't have such a.
I'll just run him into you, and I'll let you can have him, because that long gun would probably kill it. But now it's like an extra thing you gotta do.
The next bug could work in your favor or my favor.
Well, we'll see how it plays out.
Weapon.
We'll see how it plays out. Yeah, let's play through. Gotta keep this here. Gotta keep these here. This can move, I think. Yes, this can move. And I am going to build that thing I wanted to build. Look at this. I don't need this guy here. So I can... I actually will not attack. Not until I can bring this guy up. Because I want to really get in there. And actually, I think the other thing I'm going to do is to build... Once I break through... Ooh. I actually don't think this is a good idea because it's too fragile. So I'm actually going to build a bunch of these so I can exploit any breakthroughs I make. I need to keep this here to keep this open. You know what? Maybe I'll just build something and stick it in there. Yeah, seems like the way to go. Yeah, here you go. So I don't know what happened F4 seems to be working for me. But, again, write it down and watch it back.
So long gun has to be a little bit away in order to engage.
You should be able to hit. No, you can't move, but it should be one. So it should be 1, 2, 3. So you should be able to hit things right next to you.
Okay.
And I think they might counterattack too. Can't remember. Because long gun changed so much.
Oh, well, actually, I think this entirely cancelled my last turn. All my movements are undone.
Oh.
Oh, we should have just gone back. Oh, well.
Maybe, you know what? I think it's... Oh.
Because, yeah, I totally tried to capture that building up here, which I'm capturing again. I moved my field officer, who's back at the beginning.
You wanna... What do you think? You want to play through or restart? I think what it did was...
I guess if you want to balance it out, you could skip your next turn. I mean, I'm for just going forward, because, like, I guess we're just here to play test and not have an actual, well, I mean, bugs are bugs, right?
Yeah. I think what happened is it saved the P2 turn as P3 somehow.
Something like that. I mean, that is for an extra turn, but taking 2 turns in a row is going to be OP.
Yeah. That kind of really sucks.
Oh well.
What we could try to do is change the colors on the next game. Wouldn't take long. Or just not use F4.
Yeah, it's in hindsight.
It's been working for a long time. I didn't really touch it, but I also haven't been using yellow.
Maybe that's what did it.
Yeah, yellow and red isn't a combination I've been using, so that could be part of it.
Yeah, that's... Well, you better be able to win now.
Actually, if you can play like a second proper game from now...
I might be able to, but that's going to run really low in time.
Well, we're at 11:30 now,
yeah.
So that'll give us an hour and a half. Actually, I would prefer that if that's okay with you.
I can try, but like I might just have to leave halfway through that second game too, right? I mean, I'll rush through this game best as I can. As soon as I start to rush, I'm just going to lose radio controls though. I mean, I guess if you're really committed to that, we should probably scrap this game and try a new one.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
We're scrapping. I'm gonna switch to red and blue.
All right.
And we're just gonna avoid F1.
You want to just restart this map, or you want to just restart this map and
yeah.
Or, all right. Yeah, that'd be quickest, because then we could just get going, or else we're gonna have to take some time re-strategizing.
2 load F. Oh, I wonder if people can see what I'm doing. Oh shoot, these are neutral. Okay, save. You had 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're gonna not use F4. Just make the screen a little bigger. You are still P1. Just double check your CO name on the top and make sure it's the correct one. And maybe
Pepperland?
yes, or in the flag there should be a little infantry plus. Does it say? After you start your turn.
After I start my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay.
Whatever I got, I'm gonna play.
Light infantry moves quicker, yeah?
Yep. Oh, yeah. Their move is 5. Long gun is 4. Alright, I'm gonna try and fly this along.
Yeah, try to get my turns through any absence.
Oh, I wasn't in the Twitch chat because I was on Discord. Oh my gosh. I'm on the wrong Discord. Let me just get in here. Anyone saying things to me? Nope. How about Twitch? Twitch that I will have to change because of all the friggin' things it wants to try and install. Yeah, this is what I get for not thoroughly playtesting. The UI. I gotta stop eating these. There we go. Okay. Can't take that this turn, so we're gonna don't have enough money for it, so we're gonna go up. So I'll probably do similar strategy. Except now I'm thinking maybe a long range unit. It's not a bad idea. On account of you can't move that fast. But I won't know till I have the money and I make a gut decision. But I think I'll probably just farmer up. Drag a hole in there. Light cavalry. Let's see. Going down here. Doing this. I think I have enough money for that now. Gambling. Don't remember. Yes, excellent. I am moving faster than last game, that's for sure.
what do the buildings do? Those are just money?
Hmm?
The buildings are just money?
Yes, cities, right?
Yeah.
So all the buildings give you money except, well, you got
The radio tower.
The radio tower don't give you money, and then the factory, or the base rather.
The base just lets you build.
Yeah. Oh, it does give you money. Yes.
We build gold.
The only thing that doesn't give you money is radio towers. So I can sprinkle them all over the map. Yeah, let's go. I need money. I need this because by gum. Bridget. Ooh, I can't move this yet. So we'll just keep it here for now. Ah, beans. I missed this. When I get this, I can have it, but that's an oversight. Alright. T-Chat has stopped working. Open app again. Oh, don't make me sign in. Don't make me sign in again. Loading. It looks okay.
Yep, you're up.
Capture. Put this in here. Put this guy right here. I feel like I want one of these. Put this right here. Ooh, right. No, that's okay. Let's keep these guys moving forward. We really need eyes. Need to saturate. I need to save. And someone on the Twitch has pointed out spelling error I made. Thank you. For those who know me well, they know that my spelling is atrocious. I will fix it. Thank you. Let me write it down. Where's my pencil? Here it is. Oh. Oh, never mind. I do have spelling errors in there, though. I have seen them. I think there's a P in front of Candyland in some places. Not Candy. Cookie Land. A previous iteration. There was a... Whoa, this person know who I am. Wait, no, never mind. My name is on the Twitch. Hi, Rampager 86989. How are you? I don't know who you are, but I don't. Hello. Use. Oh. Rampage 69 says, all good. The new sprites look nice. I'm thinking he means the puppies that all the infantry are now.
Yeah, I noticed. You're up.
This person play tested. Oh man, there's a lot of people play tested. Who have play tested, and before we went dogs, puppies, who also care about sprites. Back in May. I'm guessing full indie. It's very possible I've forgotten your name. What did I do in May? This year's been kind of a blur. I've been having respiratory problems because of all the fire smoke that was happening in Vancouver and Richmond. Oh, I can't reach it. I wanted to go here, but I can't get there. Oh! 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 Whoa, hey, Billy! Oh, how have you been? Billy's a good friend from, Singapore? Good God, please be right, Calvin. No. Oh, Twitch chat's doing crazy stuff.
Crazy good, crazy bad?
It's putting ads and it's jittering a lot. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Nope, I totally forgot. I'm just gonna push forward, make sure I can see Chris. And when he comes in, I'm gonna blast him with, oh, I am just a little far off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna saturate my end so he can run into things. Hey, thanks, Billy. Billy likes my sprites. Is there anything for me to do? No. I gotta keep my radio intact, which means this has to stay here and connected to that, so there you are, sir. Bye, Billy! Billy's gotta go. I don't know what time it is in Singapore, but I imagine it's
8 hours earlier now, or no, 8 hours later now, so
11, 12, so it's nighttime.
Probably time to get ready for bed there.
Good night, Billy.
Good night. I always remember because one of my guildie, she was from Singapore, and we'd always be 8 hours off of each other and 8 hours off of London. And we always thought it weird that, you know, some red color dude over here and an Asian person over 8 hours away from England, are all speaking the Queen's English to each other.
Well,
I know it's controversial, but
I mean, England did have a very large empire.
Yeah, I can't knock them. They were good at conquering stuff. I mean, the Germans tried.
The Germans didn't have the boats.
Yeah, well, actually, they did it first.
Oh.
That's kind of how the war started. That's what was making England so antsy is Hey, Germany, why are you building so many ships? Oh, vacation. Because yeah, they started ramping up their army, that was in World War One,
right?
World War Two. Well, probably doing the same thing in World War Two. They just had to keep it more secret that time, since.
I forgot about that aspect of the war. Because you know how all documentaries just go to what's his face getting assassinated in the Baltics?
You mean Franz Ferdinand?
That's the guy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what kickstarts it. Or no, that's just the excuse they have, the casus belli, as it were.
Imperialism. Not great.
Yeah. War, what's it good for?
I quit playing devil's advocate. There was a time when people felt, at least based on the documentaries I've been watching, that it's a legitimate negotiation leverage. I mean, I don't really want to touch this with a
that's
huge
gonna be
cold.
an ugly thing.
Not yet, anyway. It's a whole can of worms. Oops. But there are a lot of. I was watching a thing about. There was a thing a Red Cross put out about war. I don't think war is good. I think it's terrible. But at the same time, one of the alternatives is to not have formalized conflict. Because war is at least formalized. And what I mean is war is meant to be declared, and it's supposed to be a not normal state of being for countries.
Supposed to be.
But that's at least more than nothing. At least, Red Cross is allowed to exist. They exist. They're supposed to be allowed to do their humanitarian work without too much hassle. Their diplomatic services are supposed to stay open. Things like that. You're supposed to be
just wiping people
off.
Yes,
exactly.
Like Carthage.
Yeah. You're meant to be able to.
You're describing the difference between war and total war.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you're familiar with the concept of total war.
I don't know if I'd call it total war. I think it changes to something I would give it a different name.
No, total war is more of it's war, but with whatever you've described, where the only goal is to destroy people, like the ancient Romans versus Carthage. What were the Romans' terms of surrender? Yeah, we're going to kill everyone in Carthage. So of course, you fight to the bitter end. There might as well be no surrender negotiations because you were quite clearly not negotiating. If they capture civilians, they will kill those civilians. If they capture anything, they will take it. Their end goal is to kill everyone in Carthage, and well, there is no Carthage, so good job, Romans, Semper Fi, I guess.
Do I have enough money? Oh my! I don't know. I don't think so. Sorry. Concentrating. Oh, there goes all my money. I need to keep this here. Don't know if that's a good move.
No, you should keep it with me.
Sorry, Chris, I missed that last sentence because I was...
Keep your money with me.
Thinking. Also, I have old man ears. So yes, I don't think war is good, but I do think it's sort of what we got till we can get to something better. So I think an attitude that goes just says war is bad, and then not think about the complexity of the war, it gets harder to get to that next step where we have less destructive types of disagreements. Now Chris is concentrating, and he can't respond.
I suppose,
I'm not
if it's
making
just
fun
soldiers
of you,
killing
it's just
soldiers,
true.
but inevitably degrades into something else. It's what happens. Okay, let's say you fight an organized war, and then it starts to go south. You can play dirty, or you can try to keep it clean. Most people inevitably wind up playing dirty, just due to pressure.
If you manage to play clean after the war, it's easier not to have more. At least that's the theory. And you know, ideally, we would be able to replace it with like games.
That doesn't work.
You're
at a resource disadvantage once you've lost a war, but you're at no disadvantage once you've lost a game. Let's say, okay, we're not gonna have a fist fight. Let's rock paper scissors, and you win let's say you win the game of paper scissors.
I think it's very far off, but I don't believe it's impossible. So I think it's possible for honor to be so ingrained in people's emotional state that like the results of a rock paper game can decide geopolitical stuff. Like, it sounds very far-fetched, but I think it's possible.
You'd have to have a way to enforce that, though. That's the kicker. Because I mean, like I said, we can play rock paper scissors all we want, but what if we decided something really big and said, you know what, this time, Kevin, fuck it, I really want that thing. I'm gonna ignore the game. I'm gonna punch you in the face and take that thing.
Yeah.
What's gonna stop me now at war?
I haven't thought it all the way through. I just go, if we are to try and get there, we have to believe it's possible.
Yeah. But
it's sort of my take on it.
We can believe time travel is possible too, but hope is one thing. We need someone to actually get us from point A to point B.
But the fact that some people believe it's possible means they're actually spending cognitive resources on it. And like in our state, we don't know if it's possible or not. Theory says probably not, but the fact is we won't know unless we try. I mean, we can guess. So there you have it, folks.
Property radio range.
That's my 2 cents on war, and I'm actually really worried about narrative for this game. Because a game like this.
Stop talking politics. That's actually really dangerous to do on stream. For all I know, I'm probably in trouble for not saying, "Oh no, war's for I don't know." I don't care for what do I have for my opinions when I already know? It's just a nimble subject to go through, so I'll definitely agree there.
Ooh. Let's see if we get any comments on this one.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy. I think that's the deepest, well, I wouldn't say deepest, but it's definitely the most potentially controversial thing I've ever brought up on one of these. If I were Chris, what would I be doing? We're still in capture phase. How much time we got left? 11:54.
Oh yeah, you can't move and fight at the same time, right?
Not with the long gun.
Only with light infantry?
Yeah. And heavy infantry. So the long gun, the rockets, and not rockets, sorry, the missiles and the artillery, they can't move and fire. They can fire or move. Yeah. Alright. I don't think anyone's watching right now. So if you feel it's controversial, maybe we can leave this down. All right, we are engaged. Now,
roll up some coffee.
Hmm?
I guess we could grab a copy after next turn.
I have some coffee in here.
Oh, perfect.
I can put it in this pot and make it hot.
Alright.
Now it's going to be old and maybe a little sour. You want cream?
Sure, that works for me. Yeah, as long as it's got caffeine in it. I've had worse coffee.
I have whipped cream that I whipped already. I don't know how well that's going to work. Or you can have some milk. I could just drink
it black too. I mean,
okay. Entirely up to you, sir. I do have milk if you want.
Flavor is irrelevant. Caffeine is the important ingredient here.
Should I go down and attack him here, or swing around, like I sometimes do? Ooh, I need that there. Let's bring him in. I think I actually should get this up here. There are more resources up here. Ooh, can I deploy another one? Ooh, I should have checked that first. I can't. I don't really want to do this because this didn't work out last time when I fought Infantry Plus. Should I engage? Yeah, I really do need to protect my properties, I think, and I don't want you to see stuff. So what I'm gonna do is stall. I'm gonna stall you. All right, we're in it now. The fighting started. Did you actually want milk? Because I do.
Oh, sure, yeah. If you have it, that'd be great.
Yeah, I do have it. I am, however, out of mugs. Do you like these big, wide ones? I'm not a big fan. I use them for.
Yeah, it works as long as it holds coffee, really.
All right. I find with these, if you're holding them for an extended amount of time, they dig into your fingers. Because they're too darn heavy and they're too wide. So the torque's a little heavier. Now, is there anything lighter I can bring up than that? The hoo-ha about the war. So, wars.
So wait, if I click on a unit and then click on the unit again, I can just choose to engage something?
So you always have a move action and then your action.
Okay, I haven't moved, so I can just engage.
Is it a long range unit?
Yes.
Then something's probably in range. You can back out of it if you want, but you can check.
Alright, range check is...
So only when you're not... So only when you're not in the engage, when you're outside of the move action, but a move check is B.
Okay, oh right, I get it.
Yeah. So if you just go into it, you can
So I should be able to attack it?
Yeah. So where you're choosing your target, you can see
So if I move onto it, that doesn't do anything?
Sorry?
So how do I attack a unit from afar if I'm up close?
So finish your... So the way... You gotta get past your move action. So press it.
Okay, so I have to move.
And then in again.
Then I can... Okay, there we go.
There you go. And then you choose your target. Look at the...
Okay, now I got it done.
Yeah.
Thanks. I just didn't want to accidentally throw my turn away by being unsure, you know?
Yeah. No, I get. It's unfortunate that the recovery isn't working. Do you care how much milk I put in here, or just get some in so it's not like just straight? Oh, you'll tell me if it's too much.
That'll be fine. I'm sure whatever you put in there will be fine.
I'm just gonna let it go hot. Looks hot. Boiling? Alright, we're done. Out you come. Yes, sir. Let me know if you want more milk.
Yeah, thanks.
I got sugar somewhere. But I take it you're cutting down. Like all the people I know.
Okay, I'm good. At least I don't have diabetes yet.
Okay, I see you've retreated. Or you've built a bunch of long guns. I think you've built a bunch of long guns.
I shouldn't say anything.
No, you shouldn't. It's a trap. Don't say anything. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna scout in. Nope, I'm gonna put this guy right here. Increase my radio. I really gotta protect this because I'm gonna lose these 2 units if I don't. Actually, yeah. So, ooh, that's not far enough. Oh right, I forgot. I'm not sure if I want to keep this or not, but I made bases command with the zero radio range. So that if you have something just on top of the base, you can extend. That has like a radio range. You can extend the command from it.
Right. There's no way to construct more troops per turn unless you capture a factory, I guess, right?
Yeah. So that's
so when you map with factories, that can be a huge thing, provided you got the resources for it.
Yep. They're very
or
important.
Or you can just start manufacturing heavy tanks with...
They still give you money. Yeah, yes. But yeah, they're pretty important because I can...
Because there is a hard limit on how much you can spend per turn.
Yeah.
Which is what's going to make infantry an issue late game when you want to spend all your money, but you only get...
Oh, nothing. What's going on in here?
What exactly are the advantages heavy infantry has over light besides the fact that heavy can take out armor?
They are also slightly heavier armored than...
So yeah, pretty much just...
So on like most terrains, they'll be able to survive hits that a light infantry may not be able to.
1/1 creature, 2/2 creature?
Yeah.
Okay. That's exactly
more
how
like
I thought it would be.
1.5, so
Yeah.
they like left with 0.5. Yeah. But yeah, that analogy.
1-2. 1-2 flanking.
You know where damage chart is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they do have. So their attack power with the primary weapon is about the same as light tank. Yeah. But they're harder to, because they don't move as fast. It's harder to attack with them. Let's move this out. You ain't doing nobody no good. Put this here. Put this here. Get some vision. You know what? This guy's dead anyway. I'm just gonna run him out and see what's. Ooh, look at that! I found a thing. Oh.
It looks like you ran into more of my shit.
I did run into more of your shit. Put this thing right here. Is this even a good place to put it? No. This is my main line now. Right. I should put a thing here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a command something. Ooh, that's not a good move. I'm gonna put a command something right here. And then I won't have to keep this line open. But I'm gonna do one of these. And I actually do want one of these. Just in case I gotta open up something. I actually think I need more of these. Because a couple of those can take out one of these pretty good. Or at least make it not useful. Combat wise, but I've sunken all my money into this, and that's ooh, yeah. Okay, we're in the thick of it. We got an hour left. Let's see what we can do. A little less, but don't rush. Think your moves through. Oh. Gee whiz, no. September's gonna end in a month. A week, sorry. September is a month. Whoa. Says here we have 5 people watching. 2 of it's probably us. There's one on this computer, one on my desktop. So that's 3.
Of course.
Something's going on upstairs.
Okay, I'm done.
How you doing, Chris?
All right.
Excellent. Chris is pushing in. Don't think he has a lot of advantage on this map. All of the cities are locked in behind choke points. It's going to be pretty difficult for you to gain a money advantage in this.
Yeah, it doesn't look like those will change hands very easy or often.
Yeah. I don't know what he's got back here, but unless he's got like 3 or 4 artillery, I don't think he can do much about this. So I'm going to start pushing in. I'm going to show my hand a little just to scare him. And, ooh, you know what I'm thinking? It's going to be easier to push in because of the terrain. It's just roads. I mean, it doesn't really affect these guys, but they'll have... Could go either way. I think, ooh, I could spread out, or I can concentrate. I don't really know what I want to do. I did build this one down here, not up here. So, what's the play, Kelvin? Tell me what to do, Brain. Honestly, don't know. Here's what I'll do. I'll move this in here. I'll hide it in here. And I'm gonna again. Ooh. Moving a little slow, Chris. I can see your stuff. Here I come. Gonna put my guys, spread them out. Let Chris run into these if he comes in too quick. Oh, that's really bad. That's gotta stay here. Wow. Okay. That's what's holding up my thing up here. It's this. Oh, I'll just build something. Should be fine. I'll just build a... You know what? One of these might be a good idea. Or I can save up for another one of these. I think I'm going to save up. This might not be good. This might be, I don't know how effective this is going to be. If it's going to be unbalanced. Yeah, here we go. We're going to push in. I actually am going to build one of these or one of these. I'm not sure yet, but probably one of these. And I'm going to put it right here. Don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know if that's cost effective, but it's what I'm doing. And I'm probably going to keep one guy here. Ooh, I don't know. That's kind of out in the open, but I don't think he can get past this. So, let's not... Here you are. Chris, do you ever play RTSs at all?
Real-time strategies?
Yeah.
A bit. Never really played a whole bunch, but mostly Counter-Strike was run with Age of Empires 2 back in the day.
Okay. Age of Empires 2. Have to bring back some memories.
Oh, right, resupply. I have to use a supply truck for those, right?
Ah, you out of ammo?
Yeah, I forgot about ammo too.
You need an APC. 1 target per turn.
Oh, right, yeah, light infantry doesn't do shit against tanks, does it?
Nope. Light infantry pretty much can only fight other types of infantry. I mean, you can run them up against like rockets and artillery. They won't fight back, so it's not a bad choice, but it won't do a lot. I think of them more as like skirmishers. You're just out there so you can see stuff, and then like other things run into it. They're almost like terrain.
All right, here we go.
Oh, he actually did a decent amount of damage to this. Maybe I shouldn't have just run this blindly in. That probably means he's got at least a couple of pieces of artillery hanging around in range, which means I gotta find them and get at them. Which means
you talked about infantry before and I kept my mouth shut.
What I can
Actually, I figured it's like, wow, he's probably gonna not expect me to have artillery, so I probably need some of that, or else it'll be too predictable. Plus over the mountains. And this does look like a good map for artillery.
Yeah, it's fairly small. You could basically got 2 fairly narrow avenues, 3 wide. So indirect fire, definitely a good idea. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and kill all your things, wrap them around my tank, and hopefully you won't be able to see it. And then if you can't see it, you can't kill it. But my radio is sort of... How much artillery do you have? Can I get to? No, I can't. Darn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, it's gonna be 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I really need to get in there close to get that where I need it to be. Alright. I'm gonna... Ooh. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't want this on a road. That's not good enough. Ugh, I don't like any of these options. You probably have artillery in here. You know what? Screw it. I'm going on them. No! Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Oh well. Oh, I've committed. I didn't want to, but I did. Good news is, this guy's not in range, but he's probably got another one in here, but that won't be in range either. Maybe he's got one in here? I don't know. Either way, I've committed more than I wanted to because of a misclick. Oh no! So this is actually doing most of the work up here for me, is this thing. Oh shoot, what's doing? Oh my god, that's the command I'm connected to. This is broke. If good thing is Chris is not gonna figure that out. You know, like this, I'm kind of want to make bases not commanders, but I'm gonna have to figure out some UI way of making it not suck. Anyway, I have to keep this guy connected, or this one. Probably this one. Oh man. So maybe here? He can't really reach it with stuff. I can protect it if I stick it in the mountains. Unless he's got 2 pieces of artillery in range, but I doubt it. This one's in range. Ooh, yeah, okay, let's keep it hidden. Alright, let's start hitting some stuff. I'm gonna go in, try and keep his vision low is the idea now. Ooh, this is where all my, oh man, it's really bad. Until I get this on this, I'm pretty unsafe. If I lose this connection, if Chris can get to, he can. I got 3 layers of stuff he can get through. But I do have to build out of here. Yeah, I am gonna build out of here. Another one of these. Don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know. I don't think he can. Ooh, but this is not great. That's not great over here. I am gonna. Yeah, I need stuff down here. That's not great. That's not great. Maybe I should build. Ooh, well, you know what? I'm gonna let Chris have his turn, and then we'll see how that goes. I think I've committed too much. Oh look, T-Chat has stopped. No, it just started again. Thank you.
Alright, can you see the Creek skill charts then?
You can see yours. You're talking if I can see yours? I mean, I heard it. Oh!
I need information.
So what it does is if your unit isn't...
What's the difference between COP and SCOP?
So, this is an old advanced words term. COP stands for CO power. SCOP stands for super CO power. But in our game, we're calling it Krieg skill and Uber Krieg. So that the small stars, if you charge all the small stars, you'll have access to the Krieg skill. If you charge all the stars up, you'll have access to the Uber Krieg.
Okay, so in my case, it's 2 stars, 5 stars?
Yeah.
So if I see 4 stars lit up?
That means you have charged the Krieg skill, and you still, yeah. And then you still have some ways to go before you get to the Uber Krieg.
Alright.
Now it charges based on combat.
I gotcha.
Yeah. So when we get into it, it's going to charge pretty quick. What yours does is it refreshes all the units, all your infantry units, unless you're capturing a property. So if it's got a little flag on it, they won't refresh. And then afterwards, all your infantry units can move. So you can't attack again.
I can attack as long as they have at least 1 ammo, right?
Yes. Unless you've used your Krieg skill, then you can move. So the idea is you move in an attack, and then you move again, or some other thing. It's just sort of there's a lot of things you can do, but the important thing, I think you can still attack with, oh, please be correct. You should be able to still attack with vehicle units, but your infantry units will not be able to attack. But you'll be able to maneuver them somewhere safe or something. Whoops.
Alright, I'm down.
Aha! My creek skill is now charged. I actually think it charges too fast. Alright. He's only managed to do 2 damage to this since last turn, so I'm guessing he has 2 pieces of artillery, and there's probably one of them is here. The other one's probably in here because it's too close to do damage. So it shouldn't be too hard to find. I'm just going to run this and I'm going to put this right here. This is going to give me a good radio stability. And I'm going to be able to free up some units from being tied up back here. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to run this in. I'm going to try and kill this guy right here. Ooh. Oh. That's interesting. That's interesting. Doesn't have as much firepower as mine. But it's still got decent defense. What can I do to it? Not a lot. So I'm going to pull back and I'm going to hit him. Oh, wow. That's a surprise. Oh, okay. Looks like his Krieg skill went, because that's probably how he's managed to defend against. I really need to kill that in one hit if I expose this. Alright, so Chris has done something that's a little surprising because I wasn't expecting it. He's built one of those. Here we go. This what right here. You'll know. Because I've run right up against it.
Yeah, I have an idea of what you found.
It's not what I thought it was. I could just do one of these, but I think I just might outmuscle him. Maybe I'll just ignore it. I'll just... I don't have enough stuff down here, so I really need some things. One of these. Oh, I really should have built another one of those. One of these may not be a good idea in a close quarters like this. Being able to break his ranks and then run my things around might be a good idea. But am I going to be able to deploy it fast enough? Or is vision going to be more important? Being able to... He sunk a lot of money into this. I don't think he's got another one. So maybe I should just invest in something that can catch his indirect fire units, which I think is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna run into him and see how he does. And I could use this. That'll give me a lot of defense. My Krieg skill, that is. So maybe I don't have to worry about my things dying when I run in. But it's very tempting to save up for a land cruiser. I don't think there's anything you can do about the land cruiser, to be quite honest, if I manage to deploy it using my Uberkrieg skill. You know about the covert operative, right? Have you experienced it firsthand?
Firsthand, no, but I know of it. So if you catch me with it, I guess I should have seen it coming.
Yeah, I don't know if I should tell you. Okay. So one way to deal with big heavy units that you can't kill is with the Covert operative.
Ah.
Is. So actually, in the game I'm having with Willie right now, Wilford, my brother, that will resume next week. Ooh. Oh no, he already knows. I've been throwing basically. He built a fistful, like a lot of Land Cruisers, and I've been throwing covert operatives at him, but they're like close to his base, so he's kind of reviving it. I don't know who's winning, but I'm kind of overextended. I don't know what he's got on map. I don't know how much support those Land Cruisers have, but that's for next week. Oh.
What's the Land Cruiser do again?
Land Cruiser, other than being a really big, huge tank that can one-shot almost anything.
Okay, so it's like light tank, heavy tank, Land Cruiser. That's about it.
Yeah. It can also fire at range after it moves. It's the only unit that can do that.
Alright.
So its range is 2 to 3. It can carry 2 infantry units. And that's it. So, and it has a lot of armor. Like a heavy tank can do 1 or 2 damage to it, I think, on a certain type of terrain. And another Land Cruiser's base damage against it is 35. So on most terrain, it's going to do 3. And on some other terrain, it's going to have a chance to do... And that's with the long-range weapon. It has a direct fire secondary weapon. So that's like a machine gun. So like a tank has a machine gun and a cannon. Cannon costs ammo, but you shoot the machine gun at the infantry. So you don't take up ammo, but like what's the word I'm looking for? It's a different weapon. So it has a lighter weapon that I use close range, range 1. You can check the damage charge for that. And the darker numbers are the secondary weapons. And secondary weapons fire when the primary weapon can't. Sorry, I know it's a lot of information.
Okay, you're up.
So I'm 4 stars away from my Uber Creek skill, and that will allow me to deploy a Land Cruiser on any of my properties that I own. Ooh, out of range. We're not doing a lot about this guy down here, which leads me to believe... Oops. Oops. No, just wait. Well, I found that. Do I have enough, can I get to it? No, I really have to run through this. But, I probably don't have... Nope. I can. Look at that. Ooh, I ran into some stuff. I'm going to continue to run into your things. I am coming in. You know what? Oh, it's too late. I should have used my power. You know what? That's gonna make my units... I should have used it earlier. But it's going to give me the momentum to push through this, I think. So it's just plus 40 all over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trap your tank. I'm just going to close in, box it in. Hopefully my... Oh, wow. Alright. I'm coming in real hard, real fast. I'm going to put this right here because I think your stuff's out of range. So this is my primary control now. And I'm coming in with all my junk. Hopefully I don't run out before I manage to take some buildings. I'm gonna keep this here, but the rest, nope. I'm gonna move this forward. I'm gonna put this right here. Not worried about getting shot this turn because I just used the Krieg skill. Yep. Put it here. Get some radio out of it. Keep this here. What do I want to build? I don't think you can stop this. I think I have enough armor on the map to push through. So what I'm gonna do is just run things at you, and hopefully you won't have enough stuff in the back to be able to stop these. I just need a couple of big things to break through your lines. Here you are.
Fuck.
Yep. I actually think you picked a pretty difficult CO to use. Except in campaign. Well, I guess it depends how you design the maps. How I would design the maps, I guess, is what it boils down to, the campaign. Right. You can tell that I just used my Krieg skill, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, am I not signed in? No,
Here you
connected. Alrighty, let's take a look. You still have indirect fire units, but I think I got enough to move past them. There it is. Ooh, this is gonna cost you. I just took your base.
Ah, you got right in.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, I was debating whether or not I should use that skill this turn or next turn.
I think that base might have done it.
Yeah. That's probably the game if you took that.
Finish this off. I got this pretty strong radio going. I'm gonna take this. And this. Get into here and see what I can find. Because why not? Oh, didn't find anything substantial. I think I'll probably abandon this. I think moving forward might be more now. Oh wait, do I have enough radio to... Oh, I do. Okay. Oh wait, I'll just put this there. Okay. Moving forward. What I'll do is I'll put this right here as far ahead as I can. Maybe I should have saved up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Maybe if I let something die, I can charge up my stars. Probably not. I can, ooh. I can try and hit this. I'm actually already running out of steam. I should have kept, artillery. That's not gonna go. Let's take 1% chance to doing damage. Probably not worth it. How's that? How much damage am I gonna hit back for? That's probably a better idea. That's dead next turn, but whoa! I did it. Bit of luck there. You're not in the forest anyway, so let's continue the offensive. Keeping this there, I really need more muscle, so I can't afford it. Let's do one of these, and you know what? How about 2 of those? See how that works out. I think the main threat's gone. Just gotta keep clear of these. I just gotta get in there close, hug him. If I get in close, he can't hit me with anything substantial, I don't think. Chat has stopped. Jeez. If anyone's been talking to me, doesn't look like it is, but sorry. I will figure out. I will spend some time this week, and I will find the proper app for this. In the meantime. I have this downloaded. Uh-oh. I lost a pumpkin seed down my shirt. Ah, oh, jeez. It's cold. It's gone. Now we'll deal with that later. How do you like fall, Chris? Yeah? You prefer summer, maybe? Are you a summer guy?
I guess summer, spring.
Are jazz standards copywritten? If I sing it...
Wait, do I have to use my Uber Creek at the end of my turn in order to get the bonus?
So your Uber Creek... Oh, yes. They only work to refresh your... So all the units that you use...
Oh, so using it at the start completely wasted.
Now, you do get a firepower boost, but yes. You did waste it.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Sorry. She...
Alright, let's just...
It's a difficult CO.
Let's just blow through the rest of this. I have no idea what I'm doing anyhow, so...
Now, would you be willing to come back for more of these?
Honestly, I can just blow through it, but like I have no idea what I'm
what you're
doing.
doing.
Like, I gotta say, this genre of game really isn't my forte. Okay. So like, I don't mind showing up, but it really does feel like I don't want to say it's a waste of time. But if I knew what I was doing, it wouldn't be such a waste of time. But I just feel like I'm putting 2 hours in, and I'm not even really properly testing the game mode, much less making. Because if I knew what I was doing, this could have been powerful. But I've got no idea. Like, I mostly just kind of signed to be a programmer, you know? It's not my genre, but I wanted to see this done anyhow, but...
Sorry, Chris. He was unprepared. I didn't tell him what this was about. I thought I did.
Oh, no, I know what it's about. It's like, I want to produce this game, but...
Yeah.
I'm not going to be the target audience at all. Or...
I mean today... Yeah. I didn't...
We should have just continued the earlier game, too, in hindsight.
Oh, yeah. I guess, do you want to see what I got?
Yeah, sure. We can just call it a wrap.
So these are all damaged. So maybe you could have fought back?
Maybe, yeah. You were pushing in really far. Like, if I used that first Uber Creep, because I figured that was going to win me the game. And honestly, as soon as I realized it was squandered, that, I realized, there goes that opportunity.
Yeah. Now, this is a pretty small map, but my entire army is hinged to this. So if you took that out, you would have shut down my entire army.
If I had just made that one push. So I did come close, but...
Yeah, I think these gave you a lot of trouble, and you pushed these too far forward. And I think that tank was probably not a good idea. If you had a lot of infantry, which is...
There's another tank I have back there, which I was hoping to throw you down, and that was that was the big one, the...
Land Cruiser?
Yeah.
That's why!
Because I was hoping you'd run into that. Because I was hoping you, by overextending, you would really overextend, slam to the Land Cruiser.
No, you have a friggin' Land Cruiser back there?
It's right there.
I am overextended. I can't take that out with these.
Okay, wow. So maybe it was going to work. I just needed to give it a bit more time.
Yeah. It's possible.
You want to see what I got? Just keep on...
I don't know. I also have this.
Yeah.
I also know that when I charge this all the way up, I can deploy a Land Cruiser.
Yeah.
And that's coming pretty soon. We're talking about the Krieg skill. So let's...
We could either continue or call it a wrap.
I
think I might be at a situational disadvantage still, because even if
you definitely are. You have a money disadvantage right now, and that's a huge disadvantage for you.
I don't really have a plan to recover from that too. Like, I could slow you down, but plus it's almost like 10 to 1.
Yeah,
we had a good run.
You actually, I think it was. Like, I honestly don't know if that would work, having a Land Cruiser, because
It was a ballsy strategy. I just figured, well, if I'll do that, maybe I can throw them up and expect Calvin to find, I guess, render you unprepared for a situation and then throw you out of my base.
Because it would have one-shotted everything.
Yeah, but everything I had was blocked. You'd have to chew through all my guys, because I didn't even realize about the choke point. That's the one thing. I wish I had that further up here. Because by the time you slammed into me, that would be the one thing.
Were you hiding it?
Yeah, that's woodland.
I see. So I was overextended a little bit. Like, all my stuff is pushed up the front.
Yeah.
Oh, but you lost this. This would have been hard.
Yeah, that was gone because you took that out.
Yeah, you would have had a lot more units if you didn't invest it all into this. This is like 32 pieces of infantry.
Honestly, if that's what killed me about the Uberkrieg is I figured, okay, if I use that, maybe the infantry will clear a line up and then I can get that thing to slam in. If everything went flawlessly, I might have pushed you out, but it didn't. And even then, I don't know if I would have had the wherewithal to actually throw you out.
And you actually have like a lot of money.
Yeah. That's why I kept plunking down on that Land Cruiser and that tank.
Yeah. So, like
my issue was spending my money fast enough.
Yeah. Oh.
And I didn't want to touch APCs because I wasn't sure if they were buggy or not. So I used them to resupply, but I barely put any troops in it.
APCs should work. I haven't had problems with them.
Might give it another shot.
Okay. So that wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't as bad as we thought. But let's conclude. Thanks for coming.
Hey, welcome. Good to be here.
Chris doing something surprising, which is nice. Be sure to tune in next week when Willie comes back and we finish that other game we were playing on that other map where there are many Land Cruisers. Because, good God, he spent
a lot of money.
Yeah. I kept thinking, you can't possibly have another one.
But he did.
Yes, he did. I guess that's it, kids. Good night. Stream shut down. Where's that thing? Stop.